Understudied and overworked. How Broadway failed to realize their call for better actors was coming from inside the club. Hi, my name is Isaiah, and welcome to the Drama Department. In today's episode, we'll be talking about how two ensemble actors both single-handedly saved Broadway's production of Cabaret from going under. So, Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club is a show that's been going on Broadway for about 18 months now, and it's had a multitude of controversies between the show's production quality being not to the same level as Broadway's other productions that they do, to the actors in the show being thrown around into different positions, and the last role, or not last role, but the more predominant role, the MC, is a character in the show that kind of drives the whole story. And it's been thrown around between a couple different actors as of recently, and the main actor who took the step up and took the role, Billy Porter, did have to step down due to a case of sepsis that he's been dealing with. And it is rather unfortunate. And the role has now been split between two ensemble members. The names are Marty Lauder and David Marino. And the amount of support that they've both been given in this role is very warming. It is very nice to see somebody finally being supported for a role in a show that's had so much going on in just a year's time. And seeing it split the way it is such a beautiful take for this type of story and the way it is portrayed. They are both queer actors, queer performers, one of which has a history being on RuPaul's Drag Race. And they both have their own way as how they portray this character in the show. And without explaining too many details of the production for anybody who still wants to get a chance to see it before it does close out, it is a very opposite ends of the spectrum as the way they both portray this character in the show. And it's very nice to see this. However, it is upsetting that it comes at the end of this production. They have announced their closing date. They are wrapping things up. It's at the end of this, not even at the end of this month, and it closes on the 21st. And for it to be so soon that they're closing this show, and so soon that they finally found people who can do what the fans have been wanting for this show, it seems almost like a slap in the face. It kind of feels like Broadway's giving this runaround of like, we know what we're doing, we don't know what we're doing, and now we're at this position where we finally have a stable production, and they're taking it away from us. And it's going to spark controversy, as it already has, for the LGBTQ community, for the Broadway fan community, for the Gen Z community. A lot of people are not happy with this. It feels like, oh, but if it was any other actor, you wouldn't have done this. You know, when it was Audra McDonald and Gypsy, you held it out, and then you took it away from us. You know, and you have a difference in how you are giving this give and grab with your productions, and it seems to be making a lot of fans tired now. And I would hope that maybe this is the last show where we see that, and, you know, in the coming seasons, as they start to announce more and more of the shows that they're coming out with, that we will be given a fair chance to enjoy something for the time being that it's supposed to be. If you liked what we talked about here today, check out our other videos. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and send this to your most dramatic friend. You know the one.